Ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
At the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Mike Evans.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 32 on the play.
And a Buccaneer first down.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And shedding through the tackle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to Mike Evans.
Mike Evans,
Touchdown,
31 yards. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Off the bootleg. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Wilson off the bootleg. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up up there. It's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guy.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And Brady's throw there and incomplete.
43. Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Taken down by KJ.
Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And now here is another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. William Golston able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
See, it seemed like they were so